You were never meant to hustle your way into heaven. So this is a system for visionary founders to lead with soul again. Because truly, this framework changed everything for me. So the word sovereign is an acronym to me. And this is what I use to operate within my business or my life. So S equals soul led. This is about your soul, the center of your emotions is your compass, is not market noise. So don't get misled by, if you have a business, don't get misled by what's going on in your market. Stay true, stand firm, hold your ground and what you truly believe in. And that'll be your compass. O is for ownership of energy. This is about your decisions, your time, because there's a foundation, there's like freedom lives there. If you know what to do with your time, how you allocate your energy to your time, and your decisions, how strongly you feel about what you are deciding to do, and cutting off all the distractions. That's what deciding is. It's not a choice, it's a decision that you make. That's more deliberate. It's more about frequency. So that was O. V is for vitality. This is about your health, your peace, your legacy. You won't be able to meet your success if you're not healthy, if you're not at peace. And if we're talking about peace, peace is not something that you go and find and it's there. Peace is something that you work on by fully understanding who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it. That's being at peace. Again, not being misled, not being distracted. You at peace with who you are, with your current state right now in this life right now. You know what to do next. And if you don't, you'll figure it out. That's peace. Don't worry about nobody else. So that's vitality. I also like to include vision, your dreams, having a strong vision. You got to develop an equation around your vision and your dreams and then lead by that. Carry yourself with that vision every day. So that's V. E. E is for esoteric principles. Knowing that we in this round ball, this little round ball we call Earth. There's esoteric principles like the law of correspondence. It is as above, so below, so within, so without. You throw a ball in the air, it comes back down. You already know that's a principle. Law of correspondence, esoterically, is the way you vibrate is what you manifest. So if you learn these esoteric principles and you could decode the unseen patterns within self or your business. But if you do it within self, your business will do it on its own, on default. So that's E. R is for resonance. This is how you operate out of frequency and conviction. You truly know what you're doing on your path or your business, and how your presence creates a resonance. It reverberates. It creates impact. This is also, you could frame it in a way, how do you stay in a client's mind in the most meaningful way? before a transaction or after a transaction within your services. This is resonance. So we on the other E now. E, energy boundaries. This is protecting what matters most to you. It's about time blocking. That's very important. No distractions. Stay focused is about attention and intention. So after the intention is attention. How focused you stay on your path. Energetic boundaries is very important. You need to know what gives you life, what breathes into you, and what drains you. This could be people, places, or things that you do in your everyday life. So that was the other E. So now we're on I. This is about integrity. This is about your values, your morals. Is radical because you got to walk in your truth and know that nothing could break that. So you got to have integrity. G, generational freedom. This is about your legacy. You don't just, because everybody talks about scaling. So you got to scale with soul. So it's not about scaling or you got to build for forever. You got to build for forever. Not just for a quarter. Not for short term. You compromising a short term gain. No, you compromising your legacy for a short term gain. Build for forever, not for a quarter. And then finally, you got N. The N is for navigation. After you unpack all the letters and their meaning, you get your GPS system. You learn how to move. You know how to move. This is your internal system. Is your compass. Again, this is the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning. That's what you build for. You build and after you build, you can help others navigate and align with their deeper truths. That's navigation. So that's basically it. You learn to be sovereign. Like it says in Genesis, I think chapter 1, chapter 28. Be fruitful. You got to subdue the airs, the ocean, the fish in the sea, the birds. They talk about voodoo and stuff. That it says it in the Bible. This is about subduing and then having dominion. So the subdue is not about conquering. It's not in that context. It's about nurturing what's in your reality. Nurture what brings more life. And, do away with what doesn't. That's like the be, do, have concept. Be fruitful, subdue, do, and then have dominion. So be sovereign. Be a ruler. Be a ruler, a king or queen of your reality, of your business. So don't let your business win you. You win your business. It's just your rules. Be sovereign. And let's keep it infinite, man.